Pirate Man Dan is coming up the hill. You guys gonna watch the show?
Yeah.
No one can feed if it's not good, right? Yeah. You're gonna have a good angle. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Juggling, comedy, danger. All starting in 5 minutes. Entertainment stage. Make your way over. Juggling like you've never seen before, unless you've seen me before. 3 minutes to the show. Juggling, comedy, danger. Also in 3 minutes. There are seats over there. You just have to climb over people. I mean, you can watch from this. I'm not going to look at you the whole show, but that's fine. Just saying, I'm going to face this way. Look at my butt the whole show. What's going to happen? 3 minutes. 3 minutes till the show. Last show of the day, the good one. All starting in 3 minutes. I'll aim the speaker the correct way. Anybody else from Frisbee? Frisbee. Seriously, guys. Oh, good. Somebody.
Here we go.
Usually people love to play Frisbee with you guys are tired. You're all like, I've been in the sun all day. All right, right here. Break my hand. Oh, through the legs. You meant to do that, right? He's like, look at that. I threw a rip through the legs. Pretty awesome. I play hockey.
What happened? No battery.
Show starting in just a couple minutes here in the entertainment stage. High energy. I know you guys really like playing Frisbee with me because you were so into it. But yeah, you can show much better than that side. So we can either play Frisbee for the next 45 minutes, or I can do the show.
Show!
So let's do this, let's do this. Cheer and applaud if you want to play Frisbee. Let's hear for Frisbee! Cool. All right, we want me to start the show!
Yay!
All right, I think that made it pretty clear. You guys want me to actually do the show. So normally when I do my show, I have to let you know, I normally don't just play Frisbee and talk on the microphone. Usually I'm like backstage at a theater or something like that. Somebody fancy comes out, introduces the show, and then I come running out on stage, and the audience, they all see me for the very first time, and they're like, oh my goodness, there he is, it's Jason. They cheer, they applaud, women faint, men faint, goats faint, it's a whole thing. The problem is, I've been out here talking on the microphone, trying to get you guys to play Frisbee with me for the last 5 minutes. So basically, I ruined the whole show before it even started. But we can fix this. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play my fancy introduction. I'm gonna get out of the way. When I come back out here, I need you to all act like you have not seen me this whole time and get all excited when you do, all right? Cheer, applaud, get excited. Even if you're not excited, you're like, I just wanted to come inside and drink my lemonade in the shade. Do it anyway, all right? Just act like you care, okay? That's all I'm asking. And I'm sure you guys know this, but acting like you care is a really important skill to develop as you get older, right? Yes, especially if you get married. So, yeah, well, my wife's not here, so I can say that. So I'm gonna get out of the way. When I come back out, you guys cheer, applaud, act like you care. Here, wait, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show you are about to see is a combination of many years of relentless practice and virtually no social.
That's true.
He has amazed audiences across the U.S. and abroad, with such highlights as the Atlantis Resort in the Bahamas, the television programs CBS Sunday Morning, Inside Edition, and most recently, the White House in Washington, D.C. Here he is, all the way from backstage, Jason Tardy!
We missed. I don't know how you missed a virtual high five, but that's cool. All right, well, my name is Jason. I perform a high energy juggling show, which means I'm going to be running around doing crazy stunts using a lot of energy. But also what it means is no matter where I do this show, whether it is a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean, the White House, which I really have been to the White House 3 different times, or here for you guys today at the World's Fair, I need a high energy audience. Can you guys be a high energy audience? Awesome. So yeah, anytime you see something you like, cheer, applaud, have a good time, because the deal is the more energy you have out there, the more I will have up here on this fabulous Las Vegas style stage.
Hey.
It's Las Vegas of Vermont, everybody. Oh, you guys don't get the joke. That's cool. All right, so let's try this. Anytime you see something you like, so let's do this. I'll do a stunt, a warm-up trick. It's called a one-up 360, which means I'm going to juggle 3 juggling clubs. I'm going to throw it high into the air, spin around 360 degrees, and try to catch it. If I can get this trick, I need you all to cheer and applaud like it's the coolest thing you've ever seen. Even if it's not the coolest thing you've ever seen, it probably won't be. Do it anyway. It's good for my self-esteem, all right? And I need all the help I can get. I really have performed at the White House. Now I'm on 12 pieces of plywood. So, it should be nice. They haven't paid me yet. All right, here we go. A one-up 360. We'll see how you guys do. Awesome. Show's over. No, okay. That was good. That was good. For first try, that was really great. And I think some of you meant that. You're like, whoa, this guy's really good. I'm also pretty sure some of you clapped out of pity because I told you to clap, which is also great because, well, because I can't tell the difference. But I think we can do better. So I'm going to try to do a trick that is twice as difficult. Now, a lot of times when people see these, they think these might be bowling pins. They are not bowling pins. These are juggling clubs made for juggling. Bowling pins are actually really hard to juggle. Let me show you the difference. This is a bowling pin, all right? This is not made for juggling, and this is. This is well balanced. It's got a nice long handle, weighs about ½ a pound. This thing, not balanced at all. Very short handle, and these things, they weigh about 4 pounds. They are heavy. Oh, Jesus, they're not like that. But yeah, they're very heavy. So it takes 8 of these to be the same weight as just 1 of these. Not fun to juggle, but that is exactly what I'm going to do. Because I'm going to try to do the same stunt, the one-up 360, this time with 3 actual regulation bowling pins, all right? And the way it's going to, oh, don't cheer yet, I haven't gotten it. Like, woo, yeah, this is not YouTube. All right, so it's going to start, oh, I said so, it's spit everywhere. It's going to start there on the stage. I'm going to throw one in the air, reach down, grab this one, just to even juggle the 3 things, 12 pounds. Then, toss one up in the air. It's going to spin like this, 3 rotations. I'm going to spin around 360 degrees and try to meet that in small handle just at the right time. If I get this with the bowling pins, it is twice as difficult. So it means you guys need to be at least 5 times as loud. Yes. Sorry, but if you get your own show, you can do math like that too. It's awesome. And you can buy really expensive t-shirts. Do you guys like this shirt? This was $75. I know, but it's a tax deduction, so I don't care. All right, tax jokes, kids love them. Here we go. One-up 360, 12 pounds, 3 regulation bowling pins. All right, juggling 3 bowling pins. What do you guys think of that? Believe it or not, I actually have the world record for longest time juggling bowling pins. Don't get too excited. I also have other really dumb world records. Like the longest time juggling 2 juggling balls while holding a cat. And the world record for longest time juggling 3 small pumpkins while wearing a Care Bear costume. So, I don't need to tell you this, but my mom is really proud. That is all actually true, by the way. Well, except for the mom part. All right. Oh, it hurts when you laugh. Thanks. Here we go. Yes. All right, you guys are pumped up. You're ready to go. I can tell it's going to be a fun show. I don't know if you guys know this already. Maybe some of you have seen me before, so maybe you know this, or maybe you can tell from my accent. I'm not from around here. I actually traveled a great distance to be here today. I came all the way from, get this, the United States of America to be here today. What do you guys think of that? Are you from the United States? So we're from my homeland. Call them homies. So I'm really happy to be here in Canada. So to make this, no, I'm joking. I know we're not in Canada, but I am from Maine, which is a province of Canada. to make the show extra special, I do need a brave volunteer to help me kick off the show. Someone really brave, someone that has a lot of energy, someone that can follow directions. What? Who are you pointing at? They're not raising their hand.
Volunteers.
Okay, that person scares me. Okay. Just so really, you should. Oh, right here. You're raising your hand. You want to help me out? Yeah, come on up. Big round of applause. Right there. Stop. Don't get too. It's not because of COVID or anything. I just don't like kids, so stay away. Which is really weird because I have 2 kids. So when I say I have 2 kids, they were my children. That sounded weird the way I said that. It's awkward at my house. What's your name? April? Yeah? Now, April, how old are you? 6 years old, and where are you from? Here? Yeah? You live at the fair? Cool, awesome. And you got a lot of greasy food. It gets you after a while. And what do you do for a job, April? You go to school? Yeah, so you're a teacher. That's awesome. So, what do you teach? You don't teach anything, do you? No, I think I know what's happening. She's really nervous, right? She's on stage with me. Who wouldn't be nervous? But she's saying she's a teacher that doesn't teach anything. I know what that is. That's the gym teacher. Got it. Oh, you guys knew. Yes, gym teachers don't get that joke. It's okay. Right over their head, like a dodgeball. April, the gym teacher, you were going to help me do a stunt. Okay? Now, did you think it was cool when I juggled the bowling pins? Pretty cool. Sometimes when I juggle bowling pins, people are like, that's crazy, you can juggle bowling pins? And then they say, can you juggle, what do you think they say after that? Any guesses? Weird things I could juggle? No guesses? All right, let me set you up better. I just juggled 3 bowling pins, and then they say, can you juggle 3 bowling balls? Yes, that was cool where you threw your voice over there for a second. Yes, bowling balls. So do you think I can juggle bowling balls, April? You don't? Well, guess what? I'm gonna prove you wrong, because today, with your help, I'm gonna juggle 3 10-pound bowling balls, all right? And I'm gonna show the audience the bowling balls. These are legit, real, 10-pound bowling balls. And actually, I got them at Goodwill. I brought a scale so they all weigh exactly the same, because it's really hard to juggle bowling balls if they don't. April, can you stand over there on the corner, kind of where that rope is, on the very corner? Yeah? And actually, just to make sure, because I know sometimes people are like, oh, they're fake, or they're like, some people think I use 6-pounders. This is a 10-pound bowling ball, and actually it says it there. Sir, you know about what 10 pounds feels like, right? It's a real 10-pound bowling ball, right? It's not like, bro, jeez.
Oh, it's a frisbee.
It's a funny thing, because a lot of people will throw things at me and be like, why didn't you catch it? You're a juggler. Juggling's about throwing it correct. You want me to throw it back to you? No. Juggling's about throwing things, not catching things. So when someone throws something terribly, that's not my fault, that's yours. All right, you're right there, April. I'm gonna put it up here, okay? I wanna make sure you're nice and far, so that's perfect. I don't want this to go horribly wrong. I did with the last kid.
Oh.
That's a joke, don't worry, okay? I was joking. I've never done this before, so it's fine. All right, now you're good. Right there, perfect. And this is what we're gonna do, April. You got a really cool job because we're gonna do a big countdown. The whole audience is gonna help us. They're gonna be like, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When they do, I'm gonna be standing near the trampoline with these 2 bowling balls, right? And when they do that, you're gonna pull on the string. See that string there? Don't touch it yet, but you will. And then when you pull that, the bowling ball's gonna fall, hit this trampoline, bounce up and in the air. When it just about starts to come down, I'm gonna have these 2, which means I have to throw one, catch that one, throw that one, catch that one, juggle the 3 bowling balls. 30 pounds. At this point, April, this audience, they're gonna cheer, they're gonna applaud. All those people in the doorway are gonna give me a standing ovation because they haven't decided if they wanna sit down yet. And then, you have one more job, really important. When I finish juggling, I'm gonna step forward like this, bow. If you bow like that at the same time, this audience will go bananas. Can you do that at the end? You bow with me? Yeah? All right, April, let's do a little test. Grab the rope. Now when you pull it, for real, don't yank it really hard because that makes the whole thing slide, right? So when you pull it, just slowly pull it, and then when it falls, you stop. So go ahead, do it. This is just a practice. Pull, 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 pull. Might take a little bit of strength now. You got it, perfect. Boom, good? Yeah, all right. Did I miss something? She just pulled a string. All right, put it down, put it down. That was great, you did a great job. You deserve all that applause, I guess. Put this here. Don't touch the rope yet. So I'm gonna do a warm-up trick first with these two. So 20-pound warm-up trick, and then we'll do the big stuff. Here we go. Yeah. All right. You need not to clap for that one. I was proud of myself. All right, April, go ahead and grab the string. April, 30 pounds of juggling. 3 10-pound bowling balls. There's a good chance you guys will never see this again in your life unless you come to my show tomorrow. April, are you ready? Doesn't really matter. Are you guys ready? All right. All right, let me get set up. Take a breath, because this seriously is very hard to do. All right, you ready? Here we go. We're gonna count you down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for it, April. Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Keep going, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, go! It's my fault. I have awful hand-eye coordination. I can do this to you all day. You know, I got an Abraham. She's like, I'm not putting up with your crap. I got an idea. I'll put my hand up. I won't move it. I'll let you hit me, and then they'll cheer. By the way, when I said hit me, you got a really big smile on your face, so let's be clear. Hit my hand, not my face. All right? Go for it. There it is. You go back to your seat. You were awesome. All right, so I think you guys get the idea of the show. We're gonna have some fun. Don't worry if you don't get all my jokes. Some of these jokes are just for me and the 3 people here that have a weird sense of humor. But if you do see a juggling trick you like, make sure you do cheer and applaud. It really does help me put on a better show for you. So I'm gonna keep things moving with this next one I like to call Not Easy. Please enjoy.
Tap, 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 nope. Tap, 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 nope. Tap, 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 nope. Tap, 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 tap,
trick I want to do with the ladder. Don't worry, I'm not gonna climb it like this. That'll be crazy. Now I got something crazier in mind. I'm gonna attempt to balance this ladder on my face. Cool, awkward pause, good choice. All right. So this ladder is 12 feet tall. This weighs 30 pounds. It's a very heavy ladder for how big it is, but it packs up really small, so it fits in my car. But it is 30 pounds, and it weighs as much as the 3 bowling balls, actually. And I'm gonna put it on my chin, let go, balancing it, risking my life for your entertainment.
What a guy.
You guys aren't supposed to clap for that. That was weird. Like, yeah, woo, hope the juggler gets hurt. Yeah. A lot of people from New Hampshire here, I think. The queer guy. So, if I get this, thunderous applause. If this goes horribly wrong, my show is over. But don't bother calling 911. That's it. But you guys will be the first to know if this goes wrong. Okay. You're gonna catch it? You're right. Good luck. All right. Who was that? Is that little kid right there? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh man, it takes a lot of. I engage my core when I do this trick, and man, if I'm giggling, this is not going to go well. That was adorable. I'm going to pick this thing up again. Don't let it fall. Good tip, thanks. I fix my microphone. Thank you. That was not easy. Thank you. So you guys are gonna get that joke later. It's gonna be awesome. All right. It's probably a good point in the show to say, please don't do any of the stunts I do in my show. Okay? I know a lot of times people just tell little kids not to do it. I find it's all the adults here I have to worry about. Looking at you, yellow hat guy. Don't bounce the ladder on your face.
No.
It looks cool, right? Doesn't make you any friends. I know that for a fact. 'Cause I have no friends. Hurts when you laugh. All right. This next thing, though, is not very dangerous, but I will tell you, it is kind of weird. You guys want to see something weird? Yeah! The people behind me are louder than you guys. They're like, something weird, yeah! This is where the weird people sit, apparently. All right. This next thing is definitely weird because what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to attempt to squeeze my body through this tennis racket.
Oh, boy.
Now, I know some of you may have seen a juggler or performer fit their body through a racket. Let me point something out. That person was almost definitely much smaller than me. But not only am I going to fit my body through this racket, I'm going to do it in a way nobody else in the world does. Because I'm going to squeeze my entire body through this racket while juggling. Nobody else does it while juggling. I know for a fact. I went on YouTube and looked. I'll be honest with you, this makes it really difficult because I only have one hand and I gotta focus on the juggling, and it makes me look kind of dumb. That's my specialty, difficult and dumb. So here we go. Fitting my body through a racket while juggling. First thing, separate the racket. Nice. Hashtag dad joke. All right. For real. Time this just. Is my hair still okay? Why are you laughing? All right. All right. Ow. got fatter, but could be the fried dough. I have no idea. Oh, been eating at the fair for the last 3 days. Come on. Seriously? Oh, okay. All right, I got an idea. It's gonna make it harder to juggle. Raise my arm up. Guys, no. Little problem, I think I'm stuck. Don't laugh, kid. You might be in the same situation someday. Maybe not. You know what? Little tip, stay in school. I'm kidding, I actually did really well in school. Why are you laughing at that? I said I did well in school, you guys are hilarious. I graduated a year early and was valedictorian, so yeah. And I juggle for a living because I can. God, I'm so stuck. Hold on. You think the sweat would help? I think it's making it worse. You laugh, but it's working. Ow, that's that didn't help. Just hit myself in the shoulder. Yeah. Do not want to fall off the stage. All right, now I gotta get my arm. Yes! That's back. Crap. All right, where was that? Fix it. Now the hard part. Should not have gone to Burger King this week. Those Impossible Whoppers go right to my tennis racket. You know what I mean? I got that from the Larkin dancers. Right? I'm pretty sure they do that. That's gonna be the next Fortnite dance. You look out, watch. Come on. Curse my girliships. The hardest part of this right now is keeping this a family show and not pulling off my pants. It's pretty much what's about to happen. Come on! That is going to make the ride back to the Airbnb so much easier. All right, I bet when you woke up this morning you didn't expect to see a grown man squeeze by through a tennis racket, did you? Or maybe you did. I don't know what your families are like. Some weird uncle that comes over every Saturday and, hey, Uncle Louie, go sit down.
And they're done there.
All right, well, now that I've done that, I think it's time for me to do something really, really dangerous. Do you guys want to see something really, really dangerous? All right. So I've already done dangerous stuff, like I said, don't do anything I do. This next thing though, is even more dangerous, sir, if that was a word. Which by the way, guys, dangerous, sir, ain't a word. I know, I got gooder grades than my brother. By the way, ain't is a word now, smarty pants in the dictionary. All right, I'm gonna show you why it's so dangerous instead of explaining it. It's because of this. What happened? Do you guys not see what I did? That's a lame, no. Usually when I pull up the axe, the audience is like, woo, or ah, big scary axe. They do something dramatic. That way I feel like I'm not just killing myself up here for the money, all right? So maybe you didn't see it, but it is sharp, it is dangerous. Usually I have a piece of wood I chop up, but I've pretty much turned that to splinters. So here, let me show you this. I don't know if you guys can see that. I actually have a huge scar on my hand right there, see? Yeah. My cat did that to me. You guys think about that. I was like, meow, meow. I was like, oh! I was like, meow! That's how sharp it is. The fact that any of you just laughed at that joke kind of freaks me out. I want to let you know. Like me saying it, probably not okay, right? Maybe a little bit inappropriate, but you guys laughing at it is scary, and I am surrounded by you, so this is bad. No animals were hurt during the making of my comedy, so just relax. I'm a vegan, I don't even eat animals, plus, you know what? I don't even have a cat anymore. All right, so, danger. Let's try this again. I'm gonna put it here. This time when I pull it out, you guys just give me something. Ooh, big scary axe. Just make it your own thing. Just act like you care. Here we go. Let me show you. Get ready. Why this is so. Here it comes. Dangerous! Yes! You guys are awesome when I tell you exactly what to do. That's great. So it is dangerous. It is sharp. I do have to confess though, I'm not super scared of this, even though I really have been cut with it before. These things are way sharper than they need to be. But I did grow up in a small town in Maine, and in the backwoods of Maine, where I grew up, this is like a small pocket knife. It's not a big deal. Everybody in the backwoods has these. We walk around them all the time. We're like, oh look, chop down a pine tree, crack open a lobster, brush your teeth. They're awesome. That's a joke, kids. We don't brush our teeth in the backwoods of Maine. Brush your tooth, brush your tooth. Oh, some of you've been to Maine. That's cool. Probably met my cousin uncle. All right. That's not a joke, guys. That's what happens when your grandmother marries her husband's brother. You get a cousin uncle. My family tree has branches that go out and then come right back to the trunk. It's like family teapot. All right, moving on. Scarier than the battle axe. Get ready to ooh and ah. This next one, a spiked mace. Yes, this one is awesome around the campfire. You can roast 16 marshmallows all at the same time with this bad boy. You want one, right? Get these at Target. No. I actually made this out of a piece of railing, which my wife, by the way, was not happy about, and some really heavy nails. This thing is super heavy all the way on the end, so it takes a lot of wrist strength just to get it to go all the way around. It's super difficult to juggle. And also, I want to mention, I love talking to people after the show. I have some free postcards I give away, business cards. I do an anti-bullying show, so I love talking to people after the show. Here's the thing. Almost every show, someone tries to convince me that that store I just mentioned, Target, is not called Target. Do you guys know the fancy name? Target, yes, so please don't do that. Just because you say a store's name with a French accent doesn't mean you're shopping at a French boutique, all right? It's like me going, hey guys, check out this outfit. Got a good deal. Picked it up at Walmart. See, you can tell. My shoes are from Kmart. Underwear from Goodwill. I don't know how to say that. All right. That's a joke. Salvation Army. The third, final. By the way, I hope you all call it Walmart from now on. Scariest thing I'll ever see a juggler juggle? Oh, I know what you're thinking. It's gonna be fire, right? It's not fire. At the end of the show, I will do some fire. If you guys are good. If you guys are good. I will do fire. This is scarier than fire. Also, I know you're thinking now, oh, he said he's from Maine. It's gonna be a chainsaw. No, it's not a chainsaw. It is scarier than a chainsaw. And I actually know this for a fact, because guys, I've juggled chainsaws. I used to do it all the time in my show, back when I used to do the show with my brother. So, he was not as good at juggling chainsaws. In fact, he was half as good at juggling now. So. I call him my half-brother. All right, moving on. I love that joke. He actually likes that joke a lot too. He's like, that is, well, he doesn't clap. That is hilarious.
Bad.
Oh, I love that joke. All right, third, final scariest thing you'll ever see a juggler juggle. It is, let's get to it, a plunger. Yes. I know. Some of the kids are laughing like, that's not scary. Just say, kids, it's not brand new, all right? Pushed a lot of porcelain, if you know what I'm saying. Been around the bowl a few times. And by the way, I didn't bring this from home. That would be gross. I found it here at the fair. And it was in a porta potty, which makes no sense, because you can't punch a porta potty. All right. In any case, if you guys want to know a tip, if you want to try that at home, the plunger, it sticks better if you lick it first.
No thanks.
I would never do that. But someday, I'm going to get a really angry email from a parent, and I'm going to laugh very, very hard. And let's be clear, guys, when I say a parent, a mom, right? Because I'm a dad, we don't care. It's true. Juggling these three things is very difficult because they all throw differently. When you're juggling, you want the three things to be exactly the same. This one wants a twist and spin like this. I'll show you. It's actually really... See how it does that weird thing? Very hard to keep track of it. So what I do is in my head, I say don't spin, and I flick it with those two fingers. This one, super heavy, so I have to use like my whole arm to throw it. This one is really light, but more importantly, it's disgusting. So when I juggle them, I can't say a bunch of dumb jokes like I've been saying all show. I really have to focus and go, don't spin, really heavy, disgusting, in my head, so don't throw one too high, too low, catch wrong end. cut myself, poke myself, or need to wash my hands in a bucket of bleach, okay? But I'm not just gonna juggle it. I have a big stunt plan. There are 2 different stunts that I have planned, actually. And you guys, the audience, get to decide which one. Even you guys back here. This is how it's gonna work. Option 1 is a mental challenge, where I juggle these 3 things while trying to recite the alphabet forward and backward at the same time. You're probably wondering what that means. Well, it means this. I picture the alphabet in my head. It's like out in front of me. I say A, I skip to the end. Z, then B, then Y. C, then anybody know what would come next? X, yeah, good job. All the way to the middle of the alphabet, the letters M and N. Really hard to say that out loud, while in my head, I'm going, don't spin, really heavy, disgusting. All right? Also, what that whole trick means is that I have no life, and I learned how to do that. The other option is a physical challenge, where I juggle those 3 things while trying to stand on top of this inflatable yoga ball. All right? Now, some of you may have seen a juggler stand on a ball before. If you have, unless it was me, probably wasn't a yoga ball. Usually jugglers, circus performers, stand on a hard plastic ball called a rolling globe. And I can do a rolling globe, they're fun. I could walk around the stage, I could probably go off the stage, jump rope, juggle. Again, very fun. This is not fun. This is like trying to stand on top of a balloon. And I know some of you have probably sat on a yoga ball, right? How many of you have ever sat on a yoga ball? Yeah? How many of you have ever fallen off a yoga ball? Some of you only raise your hand for the second one. That's cool. That means you tried to sit, you just fell right off. Well, I'm not going to sit on it, which would be much easier. I'm going to stand on it with both feet and juggle those 3 things if you all choose that. So, let's do this. Cheer and applaud if you want me to do the alphabet forward and backward at the same time. Let's hear for alphabet.
Yeah.
Wow, you're clapping very hard for that. Why do you like that? Why do you like that option, the alphabet?
She's gonna clap for both.
why did you like the alphabet? Any reason?
It's like a mental game. And
The mental thing? Is it because you don't want me to stand on the ball and get hurt?
Yes.
Oh, that's what we want.
It's funny, she's like,
Oh.
yes, sure. No, you don't care. Usually there's somebody that does clap and cheer, and they're like, oh, I don't want to see you get hurt. But you, I can tell you made that up. You're just humoring me. You're like, I don't care what happens to you. You're not my kid. All right, here's the thing. That was pretty good. How many people want me to stand on the yoga ball? Let's see for yoga ball. You got that? Which one do you want? Both?
Oh.
Well, this is my last show of the day, so I'd have like, a few hours.
Might as well.
All right, you know what? What's your name? Katie? Sure it is. Katie. How about option 3, the Katie? Stand on the ball, juggle the 3 things, and say the alphabet forward and backward at the same time. You guys want to see that?
Yeah.
All right, so to do this trick, I do need a little bit of help. Katie, can you help me out for a second? Yeah? All right, Katie, a big round of applause.
Hey.
No worries. The quick opinions. It's going to be quick, either way. So Katie, what do you do for a living, by the way? Stay-at-home mom. All right. So you use battle axes every day, then, so you know how to handle that. Good. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna hold it like this with your hand on the bottom. Okay? Because I'm gonna get it. Do you know how to get it on a yoga ball? Okay, I'll do that part. You're just gonna hand your string like this with your hand on the bottom. Don't do it like this. Do not do this. Yep, you find that hilarious. I will not. Do not put your hand here. So if I pull that away, this is really sharp. So keep your hand on the bottom. I'm gonna take the axe first, spike me second, plunger last. Got it, Katie? All right. And you can either pick up all 3 or just kind of scoot them over there. Actually, I can move over here. You got plenty of room. You just stay. Don't get any closer. Stay. Katie, real important though. If I do jump off this, don't freak out. Okay? But it just means my feet aren't right. If my feet aren't perfect, I'm gonna bail and like reset. It's really hard to reset once you're on it. But if I'm gonna fall on you and you still have that axe in your hand, throw that in the audience, Katie, and catch me like a baby. Don't actually do that. You don't have to keep your hand like that. That looks weird. Very painful. It's gonna take me a minute to get on this thing.
Yay.
Ah, the stage is so bumpy.
You can do it.
All right, you guys can clap.
Yay.
You can't do it. That's how my show works. Look at me. I'm doing something you can't do. Clap. Hope somebody's paying me for this. All right, Katie, you can come over here now. Go ahead. Put the axe in my hand. Put it in my hand. I can't look at you. Nothing to do with the way you look. I just don't want to fall on my face. All right, Spike Mason. Hurry up, my legs are on fire. Oh, good. Hit me with a nail. Awesome. Plunger, keep the nasty end away from me. Good. All right, go over there, just in case we got to restart. All right, alphabet, forward and backward, meeting in the middle of the letters M and N. On a yoga ball. X, Spike Mason, plunger. Here we go. A, Z, B, Y, C, X, G, W, E, V, F, U, G, T, H, S, I, R, J, Q, K, P, L, O, M, N. Yes! Give it up for Katie! Awesome. All right, well, it's sad to say, guys, but I only have time for one more thing today. I know, it's sad. It's like when Blue's Clues went from Steve to Joe, right? Guy's horrible. But I'm going to end with fire. You guys want to see some fire? Those guys do not. We're going to end with some fire. After the show, as I mentioned, come talk to me. I'll be hanging out over here. I do have those free postcards. Grab a free postcard if you're interested in booking my show, or a business card as well for booking the show. Or if the kids just want a postcard, grab a postcard. If you're going to start a fire tonight, grab a postcard. I have a lot of them. Also, I do have juggling balls for sale. Don't feel any pressure to buy juggling balls. They're $5, PayPal, Venmo, cash for the set. And if you do buy juggling balls, I'll just know all the money from all 12 shows I'm doing here, I'm actually going to take the proceeds and donate to a hungry family. So if you guys do get juggling balls, it goes towards that. And if I wasn't clear about that, it is my family. Right, I'm a juggler, guys. This is my job. But no joke, this is actually my job. It's the only job I've ever had. And the only reason why I can do what I love to do, support my wife, my 2 kids, and do this job for a living is because of events like this, all the volunteers, all the sponsors, and everyone that makes it possible, like you guys showing up here today. So please give yourselves and everyone here at the Tunbridge a big round of applause. 150 years? That's crazy. So, I'm going to wrap up my show, this last one. Again, don't do anything I do. Don't play with fire. I call this last one Blaze. Thank you guys very much.
For more information about Jason Tardy and his show, visit jasontardy.com. Not the most creative name for a website, but hey, it works. That's JASONTARDY.com.
free postcard. Say hi. I have no friends. Come talk to me, seriously. I love all your patterns going on. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're great. Thanks for putting up with all my teasing and everything. I have a little thing named here. Yeah, my lesson's Tardy. That's French Canadian. Tardy from like limestone and the county. Are they? Is it now? Yeah. I know that they get like days off of school to harvest potatoes. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I think I have. Yes, I got at least one more here. There we go. You're welcome. Yeah. So when will it be on there? How will I? Right, I know. Yeah. Right, okay. Yeah, no, I understand. But if is it just like uploaded on the site and you watch it whenever, or is it like streaming everything? It's on demand, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Around here, I know that work.
You ever get to the end and then look down and realize you missed one? But if you see one that you missed,
Give me the first note, and then I started singing the one that I knew, and then he's like,
or you can just cut out a few
because
away.
I worked 3 times, so he's like, okay.
Oh, I can't look.
As long as they watch.
That's true. Old technology.
It is.
So using
It's a good thing we don't make everything out of wood now. There wouldn't be any trees left us to make it.
well, this came from the tropics anyways, so.
Did? It's not brown ash.
It is not.
Right.
No, it's not. It's green. There
Looks
is-
nice.
Thank you so much. There is a person over there doing ash baskets. Water, and it's really pretty flexible already, but then I just have to soak it a little tiny bit, just a minute or so. Then I can lean it in and out. Yeah. Do you know what shape this is? Do you know what shape that is? Oh, it is a circle. It is. More or less a circle. It's not a perfect circle, I've discovered along the way, but circle enough.
I think the other end is more the end. What's the matter?
I didn't mean to tell you to be done.
Like, where'd Nancy go?
Oh well. Will that stamp not wear off until next year?
I don't know.
I guess I'll come back next year and buy a new one.
All right.
Thank you for your help, sir.
Yes, sir.
Take care.
Yep.
I take whenever I feel like a girl that day.
All right.